Guess where students are losing the marks for reorder paragraph. If you solve this thing, you can get full marks in reorder paragraph. I'm going to show you the shortcuts and how to get reorder correct under 2 minutes. So stay tuned till the very end because this video is going to be very informative for students struggling in reorder paragraph. So firstly, when it comes to reorder paragraphs, you don't have a lot of time and students end up spending a lot of time on every single task and therefore they don't get enough time to solve reading fill in the blanks. I have seen so many students who are unable to manage their time effectively in reading. And as per the new updates in PTE, time is very less when it comes to listening and reading. So we have to manage the time effectively. So today I will be showing you how under 2 minutes you can get your reorder paragraphs correct and what are the shortcuts, what are the loopholes when it comes to this task so that you can get perfect scores in reorder paragraph and you're able to have enough time for your reading drag and drop blanks so that you can get perfect scores for reading module. But before I show you the tricks, make sure that you do comment on whatever topic you want me to make next video on. And if you're facing difficulties in any of the areas, you can mention it in the comment section because I personally reply to every single comment and I will be helping you with the precise answers so that it can help you to solve that area. So make sure that you do comment now. So let's talk about this particular question, which is the recent exam question. It is seasonal changes. You can find it also on our Vision Language Experts portal. So I'm going to quickly go through the question is I'm going to quickly read one sentence at a time, trying to understand it, trying to interpret it in my own language. And then I will try to place it and I'll try to find the words which can help me to create a link between other sentences. Now, guys, it's very important that you understand every single reorder paragraph tells some kind of story. So you have to create that story. You have to create a link between the sentences and therefore you will be able to manage them very correctly and you will be able to solve them faster. So I'm going to show you how to create a story. What are the links you need to find? What are the rules you need to keep in your mind? So let's quickly read the very first sentence. Subsequently, they bloom in spring when conditions are more favorable. So they bloom. So we don't know what blooms, but we know that it is talking about a certain season called spring. And they're saying the conditions are more favorable. Let's read the second sentence. This cycle allows plants to conserve energy during harsh conditions. So there is a cycle they're talking about. So that means that is referring to another sentence. So here, if you are able to find out that what is this, you will be easily able to find one pair. That should be your goal, to at least get one pair as soon as possible so that you can secure partial marking. And from that particular pair, you can solve other pairs as well. So we need to find which cycle they're talking about. So let's move on to the third one. Yet climate change is altering these seasonal cycles, impacting plant growth and survival. These seasonal cycles. So it is plural here, okay? And that's why it is these and cycles. So we know that this is going to be the first because this cycle, which is singular, and now it is again mentioning to it. So there's a link, these seasonal cycles. So we can relate and we can easily say that 2 will come before 3, okay? Because until and unless one cycle is not mentioned, how you can mention multiple cycles? So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 and 3 over here straight away. So it looks like this is a pair, but we will confirm it after reading these two sentences. Seasonal changes significantly affect plant life. Now over here, they're talking about the changes in the seasonal, right? And they are saying that they significantly affect plant life. Now this looks like more of an independent sentence, okay? Because this is very generic sentence. Nouns are also mentioned. So this is very important that whenever you're picking an independent sentence, you need to pick up the nouns as well. So we will place this over here. Now seasonal changes significantly affect plant life. Then we have these two as one pair. Okay. Now we need to just find one more pair, either connecting with 2 or 3 or 1, and we will end up having one more correct pair. Okay. In temperate regions, many plants undergo a dormant period in winter. Now, guys, this is very important. There are 2 seasons mentioned here. One is winter and then spring. And if we have a little knowledge about how the seasons comes, So we know winter comes before and then it comes spring. So just on the basis of these two words, we can say easily that the sentence with the winter will be before number one. Okay. So in temperate regions, many plants undergo a dormant period in winter. Subsequently, they bloom in spring when conditions are more favorable. So this is another pair which we can easily shift over here. So this way we have got two pairs for sure. That means 2 and 3 and 5 and 1. Even if you submit it like this, out of 4 you will sure get 2. But now this is not too difficult one. So we can try to get entire sequence correct. We just need to make sure that whether 4 and 2 has a connection. And if they have a connection, we can easily say that this is the correct sequence. So we'll read 4 and 2 together. Seasonal changes significantly affect plant life. This cycle allows plants to conserve energy. Now this cycle, we don't know which cycle. So automatically we can say there's no connection here. So we will put 5 above 2 and 1 also above 2. So 5 and 4, let's read them again. Seasonal changes significantly affect plant life. In temperate regions, many plants undergo a dormant period in winter. Subsequently, they bloom in spring when conditions are more favorable. This cycle allows, yes, so everything makes sense. So let's submit it. What's the answer? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's your correct sequence. Now you guys can see I've spent about 5 minutes total, but if you exclude the explanation part, you can see I've spent about 2.5 minutes. That's it. Okay. So under 2 minutes or approximately 2 minutes, you can get full reorder correct. And if not even 100% correct, you would be able to get some marks, partial marks within 1 to 1.5 minutes, which I've done because I jumped straight away to the pairs. I found one pair. I tried to find the independent sentence as well. That gave me a little idea of where the sequence is going to go. And then I was able to find another pair. So then I just shuffled those pairs and automatically my entire sequence was correct. But I followed some rules. What were the rules? I tried to find nouns as well. I tried to find linking words. I tried to find the sequence as well. And then I tried to also find that there is always a story behind every single reorder paragraph. Okay. And in this particular case, the story was about the flowers, when they bloom, what is the seasonal changes and how it affects. And that's how I was able to also get the entire sequence correct. So these are the things which you need to keep in mind. Do not make it very complex. Make it simple, make it quick, make it precise. Jump on the pairs, focus on them. Try to find one pair so at least you get 1 mark, and then try to find independent sentence in another pairs, and that's it. Okay. Follow these instructions to solve reorder paragraph close to 2 minutes or approximately 2 minutes. And this will save a lot of time for you to solve your reading fill in the blanks, because otherwise you will be always in a rush and you will not be able to get your time for your reading drag and drop. And that could be one of the reasons why you're not getting marks in reading module. I hope this video was informative. If you like this video, make sure that you do subscribe. If you're new to our channel, make sure that you do subscribe, guys. I was informed that a lot of our viewers are not subscribing. So make sure that you do it and give a thumbs up if you like the video. I will be making more instructional videos like this one. I have made certain short tips as well on PTE modules, such as repeat sentences, on my Instagram channel as well. So if you are interested and if you need some short and quick tips for your repeat sentences, you can go over there and check it out over there. Thank you guys. Vishal is signing off from Visual Language Experts. I'll see you in the next video.